An old tradition is having your photo taken before the game. Not really for me. It's a bit of a worry. The refs in their photo.
Shelford taking the New Zealand team across the halfway line to form up to the haka, and as usual, it'll be interesting to see the reaction of the opposition team. It looks like they're going to line up very close to the All Blacks for the haka. Hey, two leaders today, Wayne Shelford and Steve McDowell. They're going to double the leadership. Now look at Shelford at the end of the haka. He makes progress towards the opposition.
I think it was a great reaction by the Irish side to come forward and actually receive that challenge. And I suppose that the closest any team has actually come to us. And our guys took the challenge up as well, and they actually moved closer and closer. And they got right in there, and some of them didn't even really jump straight up and down. They jumped forward and tried to go right into the opposition, which was good.
Fox kicks out in an electric atmosphere at Lansdowne Road in Dublin. The New Zealand team bids for 19 international wins in a row. Number 4 was Donald Lenihan, veteran lock forward. Today's referee from Australia is Sandy McNeil. And already Richard Lowe having a look. Somebody is on the deck. Somebody is on the deck. It's Wayne Shelford who took the ball and backed in to the Irish players as they kicked through there, a stormy beginning.
The Irish come out steaming in the opening minutes, giving our defence pattern a great test.
This is the critical phase of the game.
Big jump there by Murray Pearce. Big game for him today. Rumours abound, of course, that it could be his last international. Basham, Fox, Schuster on the carve. Went straight for Smith, who was good on the tackle. Midfield penalty to New Zealand, but it's into the breeze. Might be quite a difficult one for Fox. Quickly taken line out, secured by Matthews. This is Jim McCoy, the man they call the real McCoy. And here's Ireland's first penalty.
Yes, for exactly the same thing that New Zealand achieved one a moment ago.
12 minutes gone. Well, if there was doubt about Brian Smith being an Irishman, I think he is now. 3-all. Basham. Schuster left out. Gallagher left out Terry Wright. Oh, Gallagher! And that is the most brilliant try of the tour. Scored by the man the Irish are claiming. But that was a true All Black try.
We thought we'd try the double miss because the previous few weeks in Ireland, they've made no secret of the fact that they wanted to stop the attacking fullback coming in. Well, Joe gave a lovely pass to Terry. Terry drew the fullback and popped up lovely for me and dotted it down.
Of course, the try didn't mean the Irish are going to give up. I don't think they know how to.
Attacking position for Ireland. Away to Smith, to Irwin. Mullen, oh, crossing through, hooks! He lacks support out there. Rainey through, O'Hara's across. Ahern. Smith kicking high into the goalposts. Stanley. Oh, beautifully blocked by Stanley. But they could break out here. Hello, whistle's gone, whistle's gone. Absolutely crazy paving here right across the field. And look at Anderson waving to the crowd, urging support from the fans in the terraces on the stands. There's the kick over. The New Zealand backs were up offside. Brian Smith has made the 3 points, and it's a 10 points to 6 ball game now.
In the second half, we come so close to breaking away. Close, but not close enough.
Will they go right? Will they go for the pushover? Shelford hasn't scored a try and tour yet. Bishop lost it again in the line. And then tried to play it. Penalty for an Irish team desperate in defence.
McNeil was in good position too. It was a fair call.
Things are pretty normal at this stage. Kipper coming into the back line, although copping a bit of a late charge. Posty tries to score in the corner, but unfortunately just misses out. And all for nothing.
And look at this from Hooks. Now, Hooks took a terrible blow there, but he did it for his country, didn't he? He stopped the try being scored. And I don't know whether Hooks knows exactly where he is at the moment. The touch judge on the near side, Jim Fleming, still has his flag up. Play goes on. Now what will happen if New Zealand score a try here, as they may very well do as they earn clears. Here at last is Jim Fleming with his flag up, and he's kept it up for the last 3 minutes. The referee has not a hope in hearing what's going on. Neither can the touch judges on the far side. Sandy McNeil looking in the direction. None of the players know the flag is up. I think maybe he should take it down, Earl.
Well, I think that line-out came back to almost the same position.
Desperate defence by Steve Smith, the All Blacks attacking. This whole piece of play being played with the touch judge's flag up. Fox running wide. And Fox has scored a try, and the touch judge's flag is still up.
Exactly. What a lovely run by Fox. I bet he couldn't believe it.
Fox, who scores all the kicks all over the world, has scored a try. Referee McNeil looks confused. The crowd is booing. The only man, I think, on the field who doesn't know that this flag is up is Sandy McNeil. The ball boy is going to cross to tell the referee. The ball boy in the green tracksuit has gone across and said, "Sir, the man's got his flag up."
I saw the touch judge's flag up, and then I saw that New Zealand were scoring a try. And when they scored the try, I said to the touch judge, you know, this shouldn't happen. Why don't you go on and tell him that you want him? And touch judge said, no, I can't do that. But one of the people in the crowd said to me, go on yourself and go over to him and tell him.
Now what the heck will they do to sort this out?
Wonder what the heck they're talking about. Sean apparently stepped over the line when he was throwing the ball in. Take a look at the slow-mo. I don't think Foxy's going to be too happy.
Oh, he's there! It's disallowed! Sensational! Grant Fox, who's never scored a try in a test match before, has had it ruled out of the record book. If I was Willie Anderson, I'd hold my cool here.
Well, I feel very sorry for Grant Fox, because that was a beautiful run. He'd put that into his video library and have it there forever. Those young kids of his would relish watching it.
There just seemed to be a bit of room on the blind side, so I mean, we just scooted around there, and some linesmen decided on the other side of the field to interfere, but you know, c'est la vie, that's the way it goes.
It seems we're never going to get another try. A forward pass to Bash means TJ's going to get called back, and this try disallowed. .12 minutes to play.
Wetton. Driving on again. That's McDowell and Shelford. Shelford in the van. 15 metres out. The big rumble is on. Fitzpatrick. Bash him away to Fox. Schuster to Gallagher. Terry Wright. Terry Wright scores. This has been a remarkable game of rugby. One that we'll remember for the marvellous try scored by John Gallagher, but also one we'll remember for the tremendous commitment of both teams, including the team that's behind on points at the moment, the Irish. That's Brewer, and that's Shelford, and that's a try for the All Black captain, and how appropriate. Fox converts. It's 23 points to 6. The game is over. Right in the last minute of the last Test match of the decade. One of the most powerful figures of the decade, Wayne Shelford, scores a try to end a remarkable game. The sequence of victories is out to a record number 19. And the 80s finish with the All Blacks tested to their limit, but as they've done since 1986, coming through triumphant.